Hi, this is Coach Pomai for ICE Mental Game Training. Welcome to our podcast, The Big Leap Fail. Don't worry, be happy. Positive thinking is one of the most important aspects of success. Bill McDowell. So-called experts, social media, titles of books, people you meet, everywhere you look, you are told to think positive, to find an optimistic side in every negative or stressful situation. In the skating world, you are encouraged to visualize your success. Visualize doing a clean program. Believe you are great. Tell yourself you can do it. You can do your triple lutz, no problem. This sounds good in theory. You've tried to be positive, even told yourself, I'm a great skater. I can skate clean programs. I got this. Easier said than done. Always be positive. Trips down the stairs. Phew, I got down those stairs fast. Unknown. But saying and believing are two different things. Life is not the Hogwarts school of skating where you can think a very happy thought and say, expecto patronum, and magically make your dementors, the things that cause your greatest fears, go away. Deep down, you feel you are not good enough, so you can't fully buy into the happy thought completely. At this moment in your development, you are not capable of skating a clean program because your elements aren't ready. When you compare yourself to your competitors, they all seem much better than you. So you try really hard to practice visualization and to change your negative thoughts into positive ones. But after a few weeks, you give up. You didn't see any results. It was too hard, so you concluded that this mumbo-jumbo was not worth it. You are not worth it. The muscles of your negative mindset are much stronger than the muscles of your positive mindset. That makes sense since you have exercised them so much more. So the negative thoughts easily beat any positive notions on the battlefield of your mind. The belief that you are not good enough continues to be your best friend, or at least the one you can't get rid of. When you try to think positively, your mind says you are lying to yourself and the momentum you are trying to build falls apart. I just can't believe it. This is not true. In your heart, you understand that to be successful, you must change your thinking and decrease your negative beliefs about yourself and your abilities. But nothing you have tried seems to work. Instead of a mindset shift, you end up feeling worse than before because now you are a failure at mental skills too. A leap of failure. The problem is not your approach, but the size of the gap between your negative thought and the positive one, your goal. It's like standing at the bottom of Mount Everest saying, Wingardium Leviosa, and hoping to levitate to the top of the mountain. It's not possible. Your logical mind resists. It's too big a leap. While cultivating a positive mindset is desirable and commendable, since this is not something you are accustomed to, you need to practice it over time. Trying to change your negative mindset to a positive one overnight will only result in a positive failure. You can't get to the top of the mountain with one huge leap. You must take it one step at a time. Take it from Miley Cyrus. It's all about the climb. There is a misconception about mental strength, that if you have a strong mind, you should be able to dispel all negative thinking quickly and completely. But mental strength is not magic or about immediate results. Mental strength is cultivated, practiced, and built over time in stages until you think differently. Mental strength is learned and practiced, just like the double axel. You earn it. Our mind needs to buy into what we think. We can't fool our minds into thinking something we don't believe. That's like trying to sell beachfront property to a fish. Yes, you need this. It will make your life complete. The stepping solution. It's not that changing your mindset is impossible. It just means that you have to take little steps upwards instead of trying to suddenly think uplifting thoughts when you are down in the dumps. So instead of trying to believe that you will be great in a competition when you have had a run of disastrous program run-throughs, find one or two things that are good in your program and start there. Baby steps. Number 1, make a list of all the things in the program that you can do well. Start small to get the ball rolling. For example, my opening position is stable. My combo spin is centered and fast. Number 2. Then continue to make a list of the things that you can do. I can do this part of my program well. I can rotate my triple loop. I can land my triple toe. My spins are excellent. I have practiced this program a lot this year. Write out the things you want to improve. For example, I fall on my triple loop in my program. I want to land it. Instead of being stuck with complaining about what you can't do, make a list of the things that you can do in that element. In my triple flip, my entrance is pretty good. The air position is good. Now, make a plan for what you need to work on. I want to work more on exercises that will help me with my timing. By doing this, you are changing your perspective from looking at the bad stuff to focusing on the things you do well, and you are taking concrete action to address these things you need to work on. The more you look for things you do well, the more you see. Eventually, you will realize the things you can do in your program outweigh the things that you can't. You break free of the worry and stress that had you stuck in the negative, back into reality. Perspective shift complete. Your mind joins in and you will feel a little bit better, and then a little bit better, and then a little more. In this way, you build up momentum towards greater confidence in your abilities. You will no longer be a Debbie Downer, but a positive Patricia. And if all else fails, listen to The Climb on repeat. You're welcome. Have you had challenges developing a positive mindset? Do negative thoughts always win in the battle of your mind? Share your story and what you do to build your mental strength. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for listening. If you want to improve your mental game for competition or practice, give it a start by downloading Confidence Mythbusters, a complimentary ebook from the link in the description box below. Oh, and please do me a favor and share this if you find it helpful. If you want to learn more, you can find us at icementalgame.com or like our page on Facebook at icementalgame. This is Coach Pomai reminding you that it takes mindfulness to reach excellence. Until next time, aloha and happy skating.